Alright, I'm Wavlium, uploading this tomorrow to ID teaser for Intervallo 9.5-2. Okay, we are on the Limbus company Twitter. We have a Dude Smile promo video for the Ishmael Nandroid with the exclusive anchor for Dude Smile company bonus. Okay, that's if you really want the anchor, I guess. Of course, I'm a sucker for, was it like those bonuses? Like, anchor? Damn, I'd use that in for one or two pictures, but I still think it'd be a nice thing to have. But of course, it's if only if it was like the other Ninjas I have, where it's just like a special stand or something instead of an actual accessory for the figure. Oh man, that sucks. But it's there if you want it. You know, buy it with the plushies as well, I guess, and then just waiting to ship them all at once to save on shipping costs. Okay, there's teaser for 9.5. Okay. It's over to the Steam news page. We start with known issues after the May 28th, 2026 scheduled update. Hello, this is Project Moon. We'd like to inform you about the known issues identified after the May 28th, 2026 scheduled update. The following issues are currently being investigated, and we will share further information, such as causes, fixes, or hotfix ETA in a future notice. Please continue reading for more information. Known issue, AOS. An issue where Windows Submarines app icon appears differently. This issue was caused by AOS icon settings missing in the Unity engine update process. Steam, an issue where the game's resolution cannot be freely adjusted. An issue where the Cinderwings chicken stretch farewells item does not show up in the player's inventory. Please note that the item is not lost and still in your account, only hidden from inventory display. An issue where certain interactions such as viewing stage info, accessing near to the shops, or entering choice events would cause the game to lag briefly. AOS. An issue where a back screen appears upon launching Rematch company, blocking game launch. For managers experiencing this issue, please submit an inquiry to customer support email address below, along with your device information. We will track the information and investigate the issue as quickly as possible to customer support. Support at projectmoon.com. Device during use, OS version. Okay. Korean App Store. Package price error and temporary sales suspension. Hello, this is Project Moon. As of the packages sold on Korean App Store have been increased in order to adjust the price of the affected packages. Because certain packages were temporarily suspended. The president were using the US dollar, USD, as a base currency for in-app purchases. In accordance with Apple's policy, package prices for Korean won TRW payments were able to increased on May 28th due to price equalization with the base currency. Affected packages plan to resume sales after adjusting the TRW price on the App Store to match the package price is on Steam and Android. We'll proceed with this direction as quickly as possible. Once the I need a drink of water. I remember stay hydrated in the summer seasons. I had to bring out my second fan. Very weird fan to do a 360 rotation and has $100 filters I'm never replacing the one filter it came with. Yeah, because I was exporting the previous Bible reading part 58, and the computer heats up even more in the summer. Had my AC on 72. I had two fans on, one right in front of the computer blowing right at it, another one in the general room to keep the temperature down. And then I returned to it to check the progress, and actually pressed like the mouse button side on the mouse, and that stopped the exporting of the video because I use Microsoft Photos for my editing. It was like, oh, just one click and then it's done, or press enter, the export progress done. Press the button here, export progress done. It's, oh man, it sucks. This one takes hours to do a single video. Okay, some information. So all the packages there. Soon this doesn't even matter anymore. It's old, and it's the tree and it's only. Okay, this is sales resumption. Oh, there it is, sales resumption. Sales resumption time, May 28th, Thursday, around 1540 TST. Okay, yeah. Fault measures. Paid units equivalent to the price difference for managers who purchased the affected packages in Korean won. Purchase was applied over recipients. Okay. Distributed. Yep. Okay. Nothing much there. This affects a very small amount of people who aren't even going to watch the video because this is English. Notice version 1.106.0 note each user hotfix ETA. Additional issues have been confirmed and added to the list. Hello, this is Project Moon. Like to inform you, hotfix. Okay, the Strats Pharaoh's item. Consuming cats hit visible again. Issue at Tall's Tanto 1, 2. Retranslation miscellaneous typos fixes to be reverted. Fix an indirect description for an enemy so Refraction by Y6. Roving so descending pin. Before trash win, spawn fire bearing pin next turn. After on you, spawn fire bearing pin next turn. Fix is working as intended. This is a still description only fix. Issue where an indirect image was used for identity deployment limits. Page of the Refraction Railway tutorial. Hotfix ETA. The issue still being investigated. Issue where danger regions not be pre-adjusted. Turn triggers so tall as turns pass indefinitely doesn't bad to become unresponsive. Refraction Railway line 6. Has by the except for YinLong used for a replica or a certain enemy can cause the game to become unresponsive mid-animation. Background appears differently. And the rest is back screen. Walking Dame Watch added. Which reminds us, are you to defeat in section 1 or earn to be deployed in section 5 and are not judged as being defeated in a defeated state. How did you lose? Did they purposely lose you? How would you, even with RNG, how would you lose every trash and did a sinner death on the first section 1? Issue where the T-word Rising Feather of Hestus Nurse Fodder Otis is at 0 stack, and Testament Pack cannot be used in that turn and is used the following turn. Rising Feather cannot be Dane normally, and instead Dane as the next turn start. Please note that in order to avoid affecting the difficulty of the Refraction Railway, Testament as a middle Nurse Fodder Otis, the Invader was sitting Rising Feather at turn start. 1300 Lunancy on May 28th. You already claimed it. Oh, congrats. Okay. Stuttering issues. Circuit Taw's. Specific stuttering issues of the written name. Because of the drum engine has changed. Basic systems that convert to stills, toys, and buff effects. They become interpaddle to update the engine causing stuttering issues. Okay, power and source of stuttering reports have been identified in the following areas. Between Nose and Mirror Dungeon, making choices and running still checks in Mirror Dungeon choice events, making purchases at Mirrors and shops, selecting combat towns and viewing the pre-battle enemy UI, Refraction Railway, store combat towns, Mirror Dungeon combat towns, etc. Issue fix. We have identified in areas affected by stuttering, if there's a log that requires optimization. We have made the necessary corrections and are currently running tests to ensure stability. Fix schedule, the June 4th scheduled update. Okay, well, someone retort those bugs on my upcoming hardware reading. Team notice, version update for resting progression blocking issues in version 1.106.0. Update through, okay. So update, okay, so what is it? It's not on mobile ones. Not be phrase move changery. Okay, would loop and pass infinitely. Fears of replica. The stuttering. Oh, those are already done. Those are already fixed. I'm gonna have to read the entire bug again. And then now is also for the mobile devices, and also the app icon appear differently on the Android. Okay, I have to back my Android and use it some. Apparently there's some of the Drambu Fantasy like Twab. I hate side aims though, bro. I hate the button presses on this thing. Hello, this is Project Moon. I'd like to inform you that regarding the previously announced inaccessibility issue on it's about this. Preparing the Dame build with completed fix. Issue TAWS. So, order of certain code was not pre-executed during the resource loading process. You had to run the Limbus company application. As a result, on certain devices, this was able to complete loading and entered indefinite loading. Fix details. We've isolated the cause of the issue through close cooperation between our internal team and Unity's technical support team. We have supplemented the change design logic so that resources can now be loaded properly. We will also confirm that the issue no longer persists on our internal testing devices. Fix schedule. Quick as possible, underway for market review. Once market review is completed, distribute update about the way to manage using AOS templated normally. Okay, wait, that's old. Okay, we have the progress report regarding. That's recent, isn't it? Oh wait, no, that's actually an older post, 2:52 a.m., which was 7:47 a.m. So this I don't even have to look at it actually. Compensation period extension. News technical, nothing was there. And here's the market review completed. Okay, update schedule June 1st, Monday. So it's already updated. Update the Google Play Store, and now you can play Limbus Company. Yay! And now we have the Limbus Company 2026 June 4th schedule update notice. Greetings, dear manager. Server entered scheduled maintenance from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Same time, same day. Okay. We have 3 apps are price different, adjustment difference compensation. This is also extended for the other thing. In combat, speech text bubble option to be added. Our sense. Ooh, that's interesting. On and off changes. Okay. Oh, it's already been added. Okay, the UI. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, they updated the UI for that. +1, and you also go to max 10 or max to 1. Okay, numbers rating 10 will automatically just number to 10. Pretty self-explanatory. Don't and try it yourself. Fitness you wear the T word Rising Feather of the House of Spiders. The middle nurse fodder Otis is at 0 stack, and time to unpack cannot be used in that turn, as used in the following turn. Rising Feather cannot be deigned normally, as instead deigned at the next turn start. Please note that in order to avoid affecting difficulty of Refraction Railway, the Spiders index nurse fodder Otis. Picture invalidate was suiting the Rising Feather at turn start. Fix an issue where the description of an effect during the House of Spiders middle Prince Ishmael was missing from the string severance keyword of Saikai passive, the braid of House of Spiders Ryoshu. For inflict 1 additional burn potency using base stills. After defense level +2 and inflict 1 additional burn potency using base stills. Please note that the braid of House of Spiders Ryoshu's passive Saikai was already functioning as intended, or text omission will be fixed. Basically where, when Ego Corrosion occurs at the timing when Silswat is increased by Saikai passive effect of the Blade of House of Spiders Ryoshu. The Ego Corrosion rate still generated in that Silswat would remain even on the turn after Ego Corrosion has ended. Fixed still timing for inevitable termination triggered by space-time after image swaps. When passive effect of the Blade of House of Spiders Ryoshu. 4. When flashing with the target faster than its identity, inevitable termination will activate after using a base attack, so inevitable termination now will be used before using a base attack, so matching the text. Fixes to where weight effects would remain on the screen if the index nurse spotters. The House of Spiders, the index nurse spotter, Yisang dies for possessing the still Furioso Lepreca on the dashboard. I missaid that greatly. Fix an issue where certain cutscene would not occur during the pressure of chapter 8.5 Spring Cultivation. Fix it to where some standing illustrations would not be displayed in the cutscene between the stage and main story chapter 9. Fix it to where certain background music would not play during stage 8.5-4. Bug fixes and improvements. Fix issues that occurred in Refraction Railway Line 6, remember in issue 1. Fix it to where Refraction Railway Line 6 allied units that were defeated in section 1 and are not judged as being in a defeated state, even though they're unable to be deployed in section 5 of an issue 2. Fix a cutscene that occurs when a certain unit is defeated in section 2, matching the intended behavior. Relevant issue 3. Fix an issue where a unit summoned in section 2 could remain in the next wave. Of an issue 4. Fix issue where the description text of the pop-up UI displayed when battle entry was unavailable, such as due to selecting an identity deployed in the previous section, was not updated from Refraction Railway Line 5 version. Fix the issue of Mirror's Extreme Theme Pack and Fluorescent Greenery, where the boss unit appearing in Wave 3 would also stagger allies who are needed to perform a mechanic at the start of a certain pattern. Fix issue in Wave 1 of the Mirror's Extreme Theme Pack Toad Purple, where number of defeated units would remain in the UI, displaying the number of enemy units appearing in the next wave. Okay, it's pretty this is the I'm guessing Don Beck dueling mechanic for the Everson Greenery. I remember I was doing the Toad Purple. It was having the entire towner like a unit thing and not the waves one. So what I'm saying, which is what I was trying to say here, I think. Where instead of showing just the wave number of enemies, it would show the entire encounter number of enemies. Fix to do with the damage statistics screen, viewable from the result window after combat ends, will display values higher than the actual amount of damage dealt during battle. This issue occurred because November 6, 2025 scheduled update. Internal system opposition was applied to the damage calculation method where damage caused by buffs. However, this opposition had also resulted in an issue where damage from buff effects was retorted multiple times. With this fix, damage caused by buffs will no longer be retorted multiple times in the statistics logic. Adjusted the floors or certain feedbacks appear in the Mirrors and hard difficulty of the names of House of Spider. Mirror of names and House of Spiders. Relevant feedback LCD regular checkup and external sweeping. Now they are on floor 4. Please note that the adjustment is limited only to the number of floors and hard difficulty, where said feedback may appear. C. Fix an issue where settings UI for graphics settings resolution were not fixed properly during combat. Known issues. Issue where some SD setting resources are displayed abnormally in certain combat stages. 300 rune and C! That's it. That's all you're getting. Alright. Next day. Oh man, I wish that more sweep. Okay. Game freezing issue! Okay, we dodged the Ishmael. These specific arms, the phenomena deciphering Okay, probably more than what I could ask for. And now they even just me such a fine sword. I never thought I'd be shown such generosity when I'm already relying on their hospitality. I tried to make myself useful and in everything they've given me and more. Phenomena had the deciphering team. Awash in the yearning moonlight, I hew your throat and flame the breath that remains. And there's a Merceau, assuming that's bamboo-hatted Tim. I'm assuming these are just some new fixes. Look at how the moon hangs so bright in the sky. It's the light leaving no corner covered by shadows in these alleyways. Hide if you want, run if you must, but I will still find you and drag you back. That's event reward season, or this is the Dacha one. So I am guessing. Wait, no, are these going to be what's the place that Badminton ran away from? Wiki. Is it Estorp? Wait. On the ciphering team, no. But I'm assuming it's like Bind Dragon. Maybe they're after Bamboo-Hatted Tim. I'm not too sure. I actually don't remember much about. Is this Tanto 4 stuff? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they fled Estorp, the League of Nine Literatures, if I remember correctly. And then Bamboo-Hatted Tim and the other Bleed Wings also fled and we're just ones away from Estorp. Yeah, I don't really know, but yeah, I'm assuming this will hopefully, you know, be good for Bamboo-Hatted Blade Ninja Mentor and Merceau. Who knows, maybe we'll actually let him get more poise than just the amount of toys. If I go over to Blade, I mistyped Blade, Lineage Mentor Merceau. Okay, 2 poise down, 3 poise down, no poise down. Oh man, so you have to rely on the having the more blade lineage stuff to like the poise going. But then even then they are not strong. It's only as 20 power plus 1 as a single conditional here. Same here, just 7 plus 20 power plus 1. That's potency. Yeah, it's not very sustainable. You need to have the other ones or 4 Kagalia going. 4 Kagalia being crucial for poise is. Oh man. Wait, what am I doing? It's so early in the morning. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I here? I need some food. I've been wabbing. I'm gonna put the YinLong fight here now. Since I completed that, except for the live stream. I just have to go and find the Dame Freezing issues notice as well. Hello, this is Project Moon. Following the Dame update on May 28th, 2026, we've identified an issue on some devices where the Dame freezes during combat, blocking progression, or crashes unexpectedly. This issue has been confirmed to occur on certain devices. We have found that disabling the post-processing option may partially mitigate the problem. At this time, the fix in the deployment schedule has not yet been confirmed. We will inform you again via a separate notice once the fix to the issue becomes available. Until the issue is resolved, we kindly ask that you change the in-name settings under Settings Graphics Post-Processing to OFF before playing. Thank you! Okay, it stops here. I've been wabbing fire. Okay, but there's another attempt here. So I'm pretty sure when these two, it will then destroy the shield and it should end the turn. Hope. Also, send it Mao Otis to their counter off first, so everyone's going opposed, I guess. Make sure these two win, or else it'll reset probably. Because then they're taking all the unopposed. The first pin is the animation, that's win there. Did I get overture, or no, it's normal. Why is it so strong actually? Why is it plus 5 right now? Okay, sending a pin. And will this actually end its thing because the shield's gone now? No, it didn't. Oh, it did. It did. Okay, okay, there we go. Okay, back to being paused now, or me just playing without headphones. It's times when I don't stream, I'm able to do much better. Well, I don't know what this next part though. The particulars. I was unopposed, still freeze. One thing I will say is a critique is the amount of animations that play and the heavy weapon speed. Okay, shit. Oh, so you do have to actually kill this thing to progress. I don't know why ended the turn I started unburning. Yeah, I think that's the issue, is that this is an attack still. Yeah, but why is this an attack still for swelling? That is also Sinclair had endurance. I thought it was only Heathcliff who had like I forgot. I can't remember if Sinclair was supposed to have the do not die for the turn passive, but he did, and he didn't die for the turn. Oops. Every time it's the same still that tells us the end of the team. Dregger loses a favorite flash, or someone loses a favorite flash against Draconic Vortex, and that does a lot of damage, staggers, puts Rupture on every time. It's that one still. It's free AoE. Oh, what's that? So interesting. So for the special thing, I want you to keep using defense stills. I think that only work if it's a trashable defense still, so you can actually, you know, stop all the attacks from hitting. So since of course I don't have any, or there's some actually in this team. Usually it's not for he prefers usually just an invade, but it seems like I have to break a trash of Draconic Vortex again. Yeah, so the Blood Fiends would be excellent at it. Oh, this is not gonna hit by any AoEs, right? Or else that would bring in Ryoshu. Yeah, honestly, the backups aren't really any the ones on my team. So I'm gonna have the Foss trigger the Dard, and then have Dondo in with their max out. So hopefully I did a stagger on it, and then I have to also use Yearning later, hopefully. I don't know if there's any other egos I should be dropping here. Okay, I should use a Dregger ego here. Oh, I could actually use this here. But I won't attack this. So, I want to hit that. There though. And then like do this. Yeah, and do the SP heal from Ishamel, then go into that. And then it'll be hit again, 2 speed actually. And it was free. So try this first, and I'll help them gain more of the Man Stabber. And Dregger is the has piercers. Yeah. But Gluttony times 2. I don't know if anyone needs to remove it. I don't know. Oh, I was like me talking now. Once hopefully I have to keep running with the pin to send. So it's 40 SP. It should be okay. Stop overthinking. At least I'm doing more thinking than last time, where I got distracted and it's like, okay, I lost. I didn't ego spam. That's what happened. So I just want there's something else I need to tend to at the time.
산초류 경혈 오 라샹 끝을 낼 시간이.
That's a lot of HP on that thing. Oh, Hongwu. What? No. Every time you lose into AoE still, everyone gets hit. And that's how we start getting staggers. And then more AoEs hit. The toying system sucks.
모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
Autos. Oh, Dregger!
이 검은, 이 명예는, 이 영광은.
Come on, Dregger. Okay,
이빨이지 않을 테니. 폭죽 소리가 들리는
Now
것
it's using
같군.
strong still.
때가 왔나.
Okay, now into your invade on me. Okay, this is on the wedge, right? Yeah, so this will give you a chance to keep hitting. It doesn't end turn. Yeah, lose farther and wedge by 1. How much do you have? Yeah, you have to hit the other thing. You have 2. Alright, so. I mean, free fragile until the next turn. Oh, okay. So next turn. If anyone who wants to do that? Now have Intervallo though, actually. How much beat do I have on it right now? A Bearing Wedge? 16.8 actually. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna have. Yeah, let's try to keep hitting. Oh. Count to 0. Turn and opponent team lose 1 count. Damn. Hopefully, actually, try to just tank it, maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully, I can just tank it. Okay, wait, hold on. Sunshine over there. Yeah, I can start using the eyes like lamp later, hopefully with you, Dregger. Maybe I think that's the best I can do right now. Do I want to use pass between some others? No. Still with this to invade that. Yeah, it should be fine. I hope if I get the burn started too. So I want Dregger to hit. Especially since they do have the fragile. I will be losing the Yesy Hongwoo's things I want to invade. Hey, where's boss invade? Why is it base of 10? Wait, was boss not being hit? I thought Frost hit that. I thought it was gonna hit everyone, but didn't hit Frost, I guess. Okay. Also, that's also good for Bloodfest, actually, too. I hit Stagger next turn, that will be good. There's 10 damage on Trigger. Just, you know, everything there. Alright. It's a big gamble of Ishamel's thing there. Look how much more the wedge has. You have that fragile this turn and these AoEs hitting it. It's not gonna be enough. Wow, this is a lot. Oh, but this staggers the wedge. I wanted the what was it, the Crash Ruse thing. I wish it was just for ones where it'd be like, oh, if this is targeted by a still swat. Instead of Trash Ruse, then you cancel the combat start effect. It has to be there. It has to be the trash thing like with Ren, right? No way, it's Trash Ruse, the cancel the combat start effect. I don't think that's how the combat in this game works.
행진했고 이것이 서곡의 피날레다. 왕의 비호를 하사한다.
I wonder how. Am I supposed to be running like actual status effects on this thing? I don't think it'll keep burn up on this thing. I keep bleed on the one part that doesn't attack until it does the one big still. But every other part. Oh, that's stagger on the wedge. Alright. Imagine if it's Refraction Railway 1 where the HP carries over for sinners that. Oh no, but for chain battles. But for sinners that you didn't use it, you have to wait for them to. Oh. And that's just more of the tarnished blood or stuff. Okay, I have to go for the Flower Bearing Wedge here. Okay. This is a must. It's like a damage phase I have to do. I have to do the damage phase on it. Do I have enough of the? I do have enough of this actually. There we go. Get some SP back as well by flashing. Dawn's gonna do that for the flash. What if I instead go for Inshallah? 2 AoE? No. Nah, I think it's just still for damage Otis. I'll ego when I need to for Otis. Is that all I can do? Is that really all I can do? I'll probably drop a healing ego here maybe instead. Or let's just save that for next turn, actually. Hold on, I'll save that for next turn. And have that flash somewhere so it doesn't need to do like a counter or anything. Just flash. Yeah, it's just, I always just end up overthinking a lot of stuff when it comes to gameplay. And then when I'm distracted by retorting or something, it's like, oh no, I messed up. Oh, pretty common here. Okay, I think this is all fine for damage phase.
해고 감도 증폭.
저의 뼈로 틀을 잡고 저의 손을 채우는 외면의 예술.
That bleed more on the flower pin something, whatever it is. To hit tails before toying.
피어나라.
That's a lot of HP. Hope I did like almost the stagger, but not stagger. So I'm then stagger it again the next turn. That's what I need to try and do. That plus 10 on Merceau? What?
이 검은 이 명예는
Come on, all heads!
이 영광은
All heads, Dragger!
빛바래지 않을 테니.
How much more health does that wedge have? What's in there? Yes! That's just what I wanted! Thank you! Like, that's just what I wanted, so I can, time flash, actually, for, oh, Merceau, right? That's what I was gonna do. Pursuance. Yeah! I swear, if Merceau ends up, I'm gonna do full damage here. Oh, it won't stagger and trash moves and damages out by, it's still not stagger, but rupture. So we have to watch out for is the rupture. Hopefully! Hopefully. Yeah, I did clear the tarnish off of Dregger. Oh yeah, they got hit by Dregger's thing on the previous thing. Did like 20 damage. Yeah, that happened. Okay. By the lamp. Then next turn, if they still have the stagger, and then I do another damage phase. Or I could use Blind Obsession next turn as well. Or use it this turn, actually. Just like the SP up. Or do I have Frost Tutor? No, I don't have enough for Repression Emitter. Probably save it. Don't forget, there's more fights. This is not the Terminus. No, this is the, was it the second fight of the railway? So they want to have the two WAV ones back to back, or Insane Railway. Is a bit questionable
순식간에
from
끝내죠.
Project Moon standpoint, because they didn't have one last railway. Got all that. Oh no! Oh no! Didn't lose the bleed. No, my 29 bleed and my conditionals on Merceau and Dawn.
왕의 비호를 하사한다.
No, but the Bloodfest. But the Bloodfest. It gets towing power with Unbreakables +2. And there's a stagger. It's also actually new and new eye passes. They changed it. It used to be different. And the healing from Frank Merceau. Yeah, I think I do it next turn without needing to use any more egos. All the burn on it from the ego. Alright. So yeah, ego spam was the issue why I lost the previous one. Is we just use more egos, and I'll regret Merceau early on, active as well. 200 HP left on that thing. Yes, I don't need, you don't have to, any attacks off. And maybe just still for the, oh, let's do that actually. Would that work? Would this work? Hopefully. 204 HP. Okay, Merceau, can Merceau do it? No, so close. Alright, Dawn. Foss? There! Now, whatever this thing is. I need kind of, if the shield works to the next, instead of face unique choice by 40 time to end. If shield is, how much? 333. Okay. So, damage rush it? If I can possibly damage rush it? For the unique choice event that will hopefully be beneficial. right? What else I even do to maximize damage? Everyone's really damaged from that last fight. Did I even get 300 damage on this thing? I don't think I can. It's all too battered up for anything. Yeah, boss. I'd probably drop everlasting on it. What's your slash and lust? Oh, I have slash, lust, blunt. Yeah. Can I just on the wiki and see what Swiss Vent is actually real quick? The wiki doesn't have it yet. No, the wiki! How did you not have it yet? Wiki! Okay, should I stove this then? Best thing is reboot that slash still there. What if I do with Dawn here? They have no SP, no SP. Alright, just hit it, just hit it. I won't be able to get that HP. Yeah, it's neutral damage. As if all the heads are, or if all the turns are in my favor, if not, I will not be able to get it. Plus 6 Hummers, so. Actually, wait. Never mind. Okay, I got it. Foss. I'm bringing that shield for me. Manage it to peel off strands of red thread wrapped around the Admiralty. How should we proceed? Sever the suit. You need talent against both having tangled wives in Malago section 5. Disable the first effect of the past passive. When hit by a sinner, both having tangled wives affects burn and bring talent on said sinner. Sever the ember. And the talent against both having tangled wives and past passive. You still Tau Panag gains 5 power and torrent inflicts SP damage on hit. Sever the remains. The talent is both having tangled wives in Malago section 5. There's the first effect of the past back of HP healing down and left fragility on sinners who have enough burn. I feel like preventing the burn in the first place, but I don't know how much burn they would inflict with their unbreakables. Because this would be completely negatable if, oh wait, they already inflict all the burn count they need to burn on the sinners. Then what's the point of having a bit more burn on it if they won't be rid of it because of unbreakables? So I feel like that's a bit of a trap one. It's the very first one. I think unbreakables are going to be an issue. So I think this is going for Sever the Ember. So this is, I think 500 SP damage on hit. I feel like that would be more problematic. Losing disperses, disappearing into the past. Yes.
폭죽 소리가 들리는 것 같군.
순식간에 끝내죠.
Okay.
때가 왔나.
Yeah! I'm putting this in the patch notes because I feel like I'm being insulted if people just see my live stream. And it's like, oh, he lost here. Okay, Hohenheim, and then the present. So, how challenging is this one going to be? There's all of the middle here, which is probably sticking out these big ones here. And what will they do? I don't know. So, Pierce slash. Can I still use thing too? Or yes, I'm gonna have to wait till the Thumb Apprentice Heathcliff releases for this free unit tremor T4 technically. Does he has tremor like condition, like percent damage conditionals? Wait, does he? Yeah, right here. You see? Oh, that's self tremor. I thought that was enemy tremor. Oh no, it's self tremor conditionals. Oh no, that's just no badly. Hopefully, Thumb Heathcliff is really good and carries the team. So I put him on the random thing. All right. I've been Wavdium. I cannot progress until Thumb Heathcliff drops, as I put him on the random wheel thing. Oh, but this over here, though. Now I have to go back to this team I used here to go over to through the nurse fodders. And then I had a choice between which team I want to use over here. Section 5 Sinner status. Oh my. Wait, do I have to use this, the Section 1 ones? Oh no. Well, I'll leave this here.